Yo, what's up, kid?
What's up, Soul 50, brother? What's good?
Everything good, just chilling, man. What's going on with you, baby?
Ah, man, chilling, just living life, feeling good, you know. Yeah, my kids, man.
Nah, let the people walk by, man. It's live, man. This shit live. We outside, man. Graffiti going, people going. Just talk to me. I got like 20 minutes. We in and out.
Yeah, bro. What's good for the day, man?
I ain't doing shit, man. Just get ready. Go run down here. Gotta go down to, actually nothing today. Nothing today. I'm about to go back in the crib after this. I came out to meet you. Go back in the crib. I don't really got too much to do today, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm parlaying too, bro.
No doubt, no doubt. So what's up, man? What's on the menu for the day? My niece told me she called you and sent you some questions for me.
Yeah, I got a few questions, a couple of questions from your followers.
All right, that's what's up. How you been, though? You been all right?
Yeah, brother. I've been alright, man. Family's good. Talked to my son the other day.
He all right, my little man, all right?
He
You doing all right in there? All right, that's what's up.
I just gotta buy him some boots.
I mean, he holding himself down. He doing his thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
He out the way, you know what I'm saying? Doing what he gotta do. He just passing through.
He'll be home.
He'll be home, man.
No question.
Thing, fuck on that. That's not the clubhouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
that's what's up, man.
I asked you this first question we got for you, brother.
All right, this was in my DMs?
Yeah, it's in the DMs.
All right, talk to me, man.
You know, Lene called me and gave me that. So.
All right.
Explain your latest broadcast, title called God is in Jail.
Explain my latest broadcast called God is in Jail.
God is in
Well, I
jail.
didn't even put it out yet. What happened was, on my other channel that you had a number for, I actually talked about it, and that's what they probably talking about. The title's going to be, it is called God is in Jail. It goes back to what I was telling people, man. You on this internet, and you see 100,000 views. This dude got 90,000 views. This dude is God, Tariq, Tesma. This dude is such and such.
Right.
And as I do, my overview on it, all the gods now is winding up locked up with cases. The Conscious Nation, you got a year ago, Polite, who's a lot of people God. You know what I'm saying? He's God. A lot of people, Polite is God.
Right.
And he was locked up for pedophilia, whatever it is, a sex with a minor or whatever.
Right.
Then you got one brother that I like, who I actually think is the most wisest of them all, is the young brother, young Pharaoh. And he just recently got arrested. He's in jail, or either he's out on bond. And just like what I'm saying, every time you turn around, one of these gods or one of these nations is being,
They're able to be locked up.
Right. So I don't want to just hold it to them. Let's go to the Catholic priest just paying out $80 million.
Yeah.
And these beings are God to people. You know what I'm saying? So they got enough money, fortunately, not to actually be locked up, to pay the $80 million and get it forgiven, that they've been molesting children. You know what I'm saying?
Slap on the wrist.
And they get a slap on the wrist.
If
But the gods of the internet, they're gonna get locked up. You know what I'm saying? So you got the god Nature Boy. He's locked up. He's in jail. They went and got his ass. They're disrespecting them women. I always, was showing people his show. Look at this dude, man. How he got these girls bowing, and they was looking beautiful. I understand what he was talking about, but the way he was doing it and talk about all of this government, anti-government stuff and all that. And I keep telling people we don't need to be all of that, because then I'd be locked up, because I'll be considered a threat.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
You can look and see this small channel, man, and we just out the way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. That's what I'm gonna be talking about when I title that. God is in jail. I should put your God is in jail. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's what it is, man.
All right. I understand that. I understand. All right. I have another question for you.
Keep it coming, bro. I came out to meet you, kid.
Yeah. Since your broadcaster show titled "Is That the End?" you got so much attention, your DMs and all kind of questions. But everybody keep, would question your I guess it'd be a follower or whatever, but
Right.
you be turning them down.
Right.
Why do you turn them down?
Well, like I said, I posted a joint called "Is This the End?" Right?
Right.
I have, I think, 85 subscribers, right? By next week, Is This the End will have 1,000 views. It's at 910 views. Explain that to me. I got 85 followers. I got 85 subscribers. The vibration of Is This the End, when people search it probably on the internet and you look at a title called Is This the End, that probably fit any character or person. Let me see what this dude's talking about. Now, when you go on this Is This the End, the prophecy comes out. I'm telling you about, it was very harsh. I got a lot of feedback on that, even from my sister. She told me she was kind of angry in that. So I wasn't angry, I was teaching the truth. You people are dying. You people ain't taking care of yourself. Right. And now since I did that 3 months ago, I want you to look at the deaths. Look at the rappers. Look, it's nothing stopped. Look at the killings on the trains. Last week, more children killed. Yeah. Innocent people on their way to work. Why? And when I said that, them people that have a job, if you 20 and you get a job at the bus stop, the bus station, and you sign your contract and going for your pension, God already know what you're doing for the next 20 years. You signed in, so you ain't gonna have no time to do nothing spiritual. You got to get your behind up every day and go work. These are the people, when you see people going to the train, what did they do? They didn't do nothing. They were just going to work. Exactly. They were just going to work to do nothing. Right. So at the end of the life, if God's standing in front of you, if you want to believe God, we're just throwing that out there, and He says, "Show me your worksheet, and show me my sheet, my time with you." Right. Your worksheet is going to show Him everything you did. So that's why He pulled the plug on you, because. And that's why them people are getting the plug pulled on, because they're not going to do nothing anyway, nothing conscious. There's wars going on. All kind of stuff is going on right now that people should be paying attention to. But people are busy planning vacations, doing everything else. So the negative energy, when I drop that, people start getting scared. And you see the prophecy in it. Since then, you see all that. Now they're calling me saying it makes sense now. Oh, until I listen to your show, now when I watch the news, I see it. I see what you're saying. This person, you can't turn on the news without somebody dying innocently. These people, a building is being blown up. This is being blown up.
It's all over. It's everywhere.
And then if you look at your Bible talking about the floods, look at the news and I'll show you it's over 40 states right now that having major or minor floods. This is your biblical flood. The earth is actually being flooded now. Y'all just looking for one big, massive biblical, whatever. And like I tell you, even when I share the biblical stuff with you, the God breathed into man, it's bigger than even that. I just give it to you on my Dr. York vibration. I give you what you want until you want what I have to give you. So everything I even teach you is got to be, and it's about to be stepped up. So a lot of people start coming in, they see the other gods going to jail. I'm not saying nothing about their information, but they must be doing something wrong. And now they see the peace and soul future and want to tuck in. Underneath somebody got a low vibration, chilling, and that's constantly moving. And when they listen to me, and you still admit, damn, but you're the most powerful. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm hearing. I don't title myself. I just tell you to listen to me and make sense out of what I'm saying. And the reason I turn these people down, I'm telling them no, because they're not true soul futurians. If I wanted people to just join in, I would have hit a bigger platform, and we all know I would be at thousands and thousands of views and this and that. But they play the internet game. Is your views up? Yo. And here's what they do. They start to teach you something, and they'll stop their teaching and say, I don't see the Cash App. I don't see the Cash App, right? Yeah. What's the difference in this? That's begging. Now think of somebody downtown and you're holding the door for me. He look at you like you got to give him $1. Right. You're pressing up on people now. Now you held the door, now you want $1. You're teaching, now you want money. You're not a true teacher if you want money. So once I seen that they was gaining money from their channel, it went into the Reverend Ike thing to me in just a new way, in just the internet. Internet beggars. Once you on the internet with a Cash App for your knowledge that's not even yours, once you on the internet begging, stop, Cash App me, donate to this, I don't see the Cash App, come on now. I knew they were phony. So now people done got their money took and their God is locked up in jail. So now they want to come to Soul Future. And I can't accommodate them people because Soul Future isn't built like that. It's built on a vibration. If I happen to see you, there's nothing to join. There's nothing anti-government. I don't know what you believe in. I don't know what you think, so I don't want all that stench and wretch in Soul Future. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically it, man. That's basically it right there.
I agree with what you're saying.
Let that go past. Let the truck go past. But you feel me?
No, I feel you. I definitely,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
feel you.
yeah. So since that joint is this the end, it scared a lot of people, man. Because I told you, I ate wrong all your life. You're getting sick. You're dying.
Right.
Your girlfriend got cancer. Your girlfriend going to the hospital. I'm seeing it all, man. I'm seeing people really, really sick, physically sick, unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? So we ready to go. As soon as these 2 police officers walk by, we outside and we live, man. Hit me, man. I'm ready.
All right, I got a third question. You know, you can tell us some amazing things, man. But can you tell me some things that the average mind or a thought or whatever would make you think that you crazy or nuts? You know what I mean? Like, tell us something that the average mind wouldn't believe, or, that would make you think you crazy.
Shit, that would basically be my true teachings. If I really gave my true teachings, Soul Future is a true teaching, but it's levels to Soul Future, and I just introduced the first level. If I really intuned you to what's going on, it might have turned people away. Like, say for instance, when I started listening to Dr. York late in the 80s, mid 80s, right? And it wasn't until the 90s he started saying that Nibiru, UFOs. If he had said that shit in the 80s, I would have said, this old man crazy. But he had a teaching and showed me how much intellect he got, that by the time he taught that, I trusted in it because he had proved so much stuff that I didn't know up until then. So Soul Future is just prepping you. So if I tell you things, which I'm gonna do now, you wouldn't, and even you are what I would consider my longest student. For far as students I got now don't go back as far as you and I.
Right.
You are a student that sharpened my blade for me, because with the questions you used to ask me throughout the whole goddamn night, 1,000 straight questions, it still sharpened me that he gonna call tomorrow. So it made me go and get more so that I could be ready.
Yeah.
You understand? But if you wasn't a student like that, so I didn't actually teach you, we taught each other. That's how I look at it. You was thirsty.
I was thirsty.
So you taught me to know more fact, because you was coming with actually more factual questions than I was ready for. But I got prepped and I got ready for them. What's up, God? All right. But I got prepped and I got ready for them. So look, getting back to the question real quick. If I drop on you what I really know, here'll be one thing, and I'm gonna show you what one thing is. Right now, there's a war, and I'm gonna tell you this. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but once I match it, you ain't gonna think I'm crazy. Once I drop a Soul Future thought on you, you ain't gonna think I'm crazy, like what we did earlier.
Right.
Okay, here's something amazing that is true, but won't be accepted and will make me think, will have people call APEXXSOLAR1 crazy. Here it is. Today there's a war going on, Ukraine and Russia, right?
Right.
On the side of Ukraine, extraterrestrials have came down and interfered in that war and have killed off a lot of the Russians, and the Russians have killed some of the extraterrestrials and captured them. There are beings that have intervened in that war right now, and they went and visited Putin, told him to stop. He did not stop, so something else is going to happen, and I'm going to match this to Desert Storm. Same thing happened in Desert Storm. Desert Storm 1990, a UFO hovered, both sides got sent telepathic messages, and that war was ended. This will never make the news. Now, let's fast forward you or rewind you to a movie called Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right.
They showed you this in a movie. I teach you, the white man didn't make that movie. He got it from what he knew had happened previously. And I'm just telling you, I'm taking the Desert Storm and Putin. This has been going on Earth. Cowboy era. You have cowboys tell you that they saw UFOs here. There's a movie called Cowboys and Aliens. Do you think they made this up?
Hell no.
No. So today, right now over in Syria, it's extraterrestrials fighting on the side of the Ukraine. And I don't know what it's all about, but they summoned Putin. Putin didn't trust him, and we have to see the outcome. That's what's going on today. All right, I got some more that I even had to write down. The concept of there being one ruling God is not natural. That came in when the fallen celestial beings of the universe begin to get greedy. A being called Ra introduced this. I want to be the god of all the gods in the solar system. There's a being called Ra who turned out to be Amun-Ra for us. That concept came from that. That concept of one being creating everything is not a natural concept. It's a made-up concept that people sold to a educational system for beings that was going to build a society or a civilization to set in place. To set in place there. That was not a natural concept of thing. Even in the Bible it says, God said, let us make man. So if God said, let us make man, you can't designate it back to no one God. The Anunnaki gods is another one. The Egyptians, the Anunnaki, are not who you think they are. They're not as nice as you think they are. They're not as benevolent as you think they are. And if you ran into one of them, you might be in more trouble than you think. You might be in more trouble than you think. You understand what I'm saying? Another one would be Jesus and the devil are the same being. Jesus and the devil are the same being. I'll give you another one. A lot of celebrities that we think are dead are not dead. They have been transported to another planet. A lot of the celebrities that we think are dead are not dead. They have been transported to another planet. The man and the woman you see in the mirror is a defect or a broken down version. Flesh is really weak. You come from the sun and you are a metallic being. You come from metals. The first us was metallic beings. No flesh, no anything. We existed as metallic beings. I don't need you. Yeah, I'm good. That's what I was telling you. Yeah, I can finish from there. Right, they're metallic beings. Your ancestors, everybody who you think your ancestors are just you reborn. You ever look, like I told you before, you look in a full old album cover and your daughter or your son looks just like your grandfather or his father's grandfather. That's him. Yeah, and who you think you're worshiping to some ancestors. If you're worshiping to them or getting powers from them, you're getting powers from their faults too, from the negative energy that they had going on too. Human beings were not created out of love. God did not, there's no one God that created human beings out of love. Human beings, if you want to be a human being, were created with one purpose, to be servants. And there was a slave race that came down here to first be slaves, but they rebelled. There was a slave race referred to as Igigi or Ijiji in the ancient text, if you want to go there, that the extraterrestrials we love so much, the Anunnaki, they brought slaves here because they were supposed to do work. And then they didn't want to do the work, they slaves rebelled, and they had a human creation out of the thought of let them work and let them be servants. That's why in the Bible, let us make Adam what? A helpmate. Or you see the word servants and stuff like that in, as far as the biblical text. Another one would be outer entities are amongst us now, and they've been amongst us. They are in communication with certain powers of this planet, I trust. Yeah, and that's another thing you should know. So I'm gonna wrap it up, man, because we're running out of time. But those are just some things that if you wanna follow Soul Future and get deeper into Soul Future, you have to be that magnet and run into myself or Soul Futurine. It's the number that you will be given for a channel that you can go to. But for now, we're gonna keep Soul Future running. You might have a lesson coming up this Sunday, something new. But for now, thank y'all. I came out to meet my man. He had to take a phone call. And I'm down here near 25th Street. There's a wall with the paint on it that we got. And I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. So peace and blessings, all Soul Futurians. Keep in mind that everything I teach y'all is all-wise right and it's true. And you should see that by pulling up, is this the end? When I told y'all to get away from your friends and people that's drinking and people are dying for no reason, people are gonna be dying. And it just cut on the news and then think about what APEXXSOLAR1 has been teaching y'all or guiding y'all. I am your guide to the door that you need to be in front of, but I can't help you open it. I can only guide you to that door. You have to open it yourself. Welcome to Soul Future. I am Apex Solar 1, the wisest of them all.